double! Well, hello again folks. Hopes you're all in good health and strength out there. And if you happen to be watching this on Christmas Day, a Merry Christmas to you. I never thought I'd be uploading a shotgunning video for my Christmas special. Not the way I use it anyway. But this particular morning went really well for me. Now it's not perfect, there's still plenty of misses in it, but I was really sore in the local Corvids. So much so, when I came back to this field a couple of times, I really only got a handful of birds. They had really wised up, and the farmer said I must have done a really good job. But it was maybe more due to the fact the birds had moved on to a local stubble field, which they were finding a lot better for their health. The farmer had only rung me the night before, saying he had just sown this field out with barley for next year, and there was hundreds of birds on it. And I thought, yeah, hundreds, sure mate, whatever, as I do think farmers tend to exaggerate things just to get you down. But sure enough, when I landed that morning, there was a large group of birds hovering over a group of trees in the distance, so I think he was telling the truth this time. I set the hide up in the corner of the field, in below a overhanging bush, overlooking the area that he had re-sown. It was nothing elaborate, just 4 adjustable hide poles and some garden canes held together with elastic bands cut from an inner tube to help give the whole thing a bit more rigidity, as you're not always able to get the poles pushed all the way into the ground. The netting I used was one of the Nitehawk Woodland Camo Ghillie nets. It's an interesting stuff, made up similar to what they do with the Ghillie suits. Then, over that, I add an army surplus camouflage net, which I can then add big handfuls of grass and other weeds to it to help it blend into the hedgerow better. The decoys are full-bodied, fully flocked pro decoys. I can't remember what make they are, I just bought about 8 of them off of eBay one night, and I have a couple of pigeon decoys out to the side. They aren't in any specific pattern or that, just placed higgledy-piggledy in front of me about 15 to 20 yards away. Okay, we're almost finished gabbing here, just need to explain the gun, which is a 28-inch barreled over and under Lanber shotgun, and I'm using cylinder and improved cylinder chokes with 32 gram number 6 shot. Oh my word, look at that over there. As well as the fixed Canon camera on the tripod, I'm also using the AimCam Pro 2i glasses with the little camera on them. Time for a quick tidy up, as some of the birds I'd shot had landed quite a distance away, so I brought them into the decoy pattern. Now, I'm still not 100% sold on the AimCam. I do like the concept, and you will record a lot more shooting footage with it than you will the static camera. Though here, when I was trying to record how I was setting the birds up as decoys, since the camera is mounted high and to the left to look down the barrel of the gun, it meant it couldn't see what I was doing with my hands close up. Yes, you could change the camera's point of view between situations, but since it takes an Allen key to loosen and tighten the camera clamp and an app on your phone to check where it's actually pointed at the time, which is all a bit of a faff in a field where you're supposed to be shooting crows. Oh, he's down. Oh, he's down. As you can see, the morning was quite busy, with birds coming in even as I was reloading the gun, so the barrels in the little Lanber were getting quite warm. Yeah, double! Yeah, double! A little mini triumph there, and it wasn't the only one of the day. It's hit hard, and it's going, and finally drops into the neighbouring field. What happened there? You missed, that's what happened to you. Oh, looks like it needs a second one. I hate chasing crows across a field. Yep, another double. I got a bit of you. Yeah, you feel it now. I know it was off camera, but it looked like it finally dropped just behind the farmer's yard. Bit of an oddity this one, but it's down. Cheers, a lot further than I thought it was. Cheers, a lot further than I thought it was. There's no point dead birds lying 50-60 yards out into the field when I can add them to the decoys and bring the other birds in closer. You might have noticed that I'm not wearing any ear defenders. That's because I bought a pair of those moldable Decibullz earplugs. These are the percussive ones, and I like them. They're comfortable, and I'm not always banging the butt of the gun off them like I am the ear defenders.
What?
I don't know what happened there. That bird nosedived into the ground, only to get up and fly off again.
That was odd. He's throwing the decoy.
If you're wondering what that noise is in the background that keeps getting louder, it's a hedge cutter that's working its way around the neighbouring field. Not a chance, hey. Well, I had had a brilliant morning. Even though things had started to slow down by now, I still had to call her quits at this stage. Not only because I had promised my cousin I'd help him zero his brand new rifle, but also because the hedge cutter that was working its way around the neighbouring field was making its way up the hedgerow my hide was up against, and it didn't look as if he was stopping for nothing. Well folks, that's the end of another one. Hope you enjoyed it, as I certainly did. As for the AimCam, well, there may be things about it that I don't like, but to be brutally honest, I wouldn't have caught half those shots on camera without it, just trying to use a camcorder on the tripod. So in that respect, it done a pretty good job. Anyhow, until next time, take care and Merry Christmas to you!